the apple of my eye, the cream in my coffee bean. Do not get scammed, my beans. Please know that I would never and will never reach out to you. First off, I'm just really super shy. Secondly, I don't want to push my beliefs on anybody. But the second that you reach out, it's on like Donkey Kong. All right, just be safe out there. Tippy top of the morning, afternoon, evening, or the middle of the night to you. Welcome back to Twin Bean Tarots. We are here to talk about your growth. I am so very happy for you, because of you, all of the things that you do and how you do them. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancient ancestors, and me, and my angels and ancestors and angels. I already said angels and guides are here to congratulate you. We are going to start with pile A, and then pile B, and then pile C. Pile A has a beautiful, beautiful Twin Peaks pin on it. Let's get it close up there for you. It says Blue Rose. That's from David Lynch. If you are a Twin Peaks fan, I bet you're going to pick this pile. Let's see here. This pin on pile B is going to be, I asked the guy at the show, I was like, is this Pulp Fiction? Is that Miss Uma Thurman? And he was like, no, but I get that a lot. Well, go with it, my guy. So if you're a Pulp Fiction fan, maybe you'll pick pile number B. Yeah, that's right. I said pile number B. Suck it. If you are pecking pile number C, pile letter C, pile number C, whatever floats your boat. This is a marijuana pin. This is some missing. There's some missing for pile number C. Pile number C got some missing. It is. So whichever pile you have most gut feelings towards, whatever you were like, ooh, I love that. That looks pretty. That's the one you pick. But if not, if you need some help, you can pause and you can do whatever you need to do to pick the right one. I'm coming in sassy like. But again, so this piles A, B, and C, and we're going to first pick a few oracle cards to see if that feels like you, like if that's your growth, if you feel like that's your pile. So if you don't, if you can't pick a pile, watch the first couple of minutes of the first one, because we're going to be doing oracle cards that kind of are themed to your growth. Yeah, thanks, my little beanie beaners. I love you guys so much, and I will see you at your pile. Love you, Bean Bean. Hey, pile A. How are you? I miss you, Bean. It's been a while. It's been a while. Or maybe it hasn't. Maybe you're coming back from a marathon of watching these things. Oh, okay. Do you not want a light? You want a light? Spirit? You want to fight? Want a light? There we go. Just clearing your energy with some Palo Santo. I love the smell. I was going to use sage, but Spirit said, go get that wood. Yes, we like the wood. We like the wood here. We like the wood. It smells so good. You smell so good is what they're telling me. They're like, you smell good. So if you like to make sure that you smell good, that's a sign that this is your pile, because you smell really good. Also, we're going to put that right there and just let that burn off so that we have all of Spirit with us. Spirit chose purple candle for you for this whole reading. And you chose the wonderful Twin Peaks pin, which is a blue rose. And then there's, like, if you're a Twin Peaks fan, you know all about these beautiful signs here. But just channeling right now, they're giving me lots of up and down, lots of maybe some heartbreak going on in there from that blue rose. That rose isn't red, it's blue. It's not the happiest rose in the world. But it is a rose, so that tells me that just because it's blue doesn't mean it didn't blossom. So you might have been going through some things, some sad things, but you've grown through them. That's the whole thing, right? Growth, 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 growth. And they're showing me, God, a beautiful garden, a huge, beautiful garden with lots of flowers in it, massive quantities of flowers with every kind of color. Maybe they have covers on them too. You never know. They're cold. It's whatever your garden looks like. Oh, they're showing me Alice in Wonderland, that song. Everyone would have a dozen bluebirds in a world of my own. In a world of my own. you've been alone a little bit, if you know, if this kind of resonating with you, this pile, getting a little saddy McSattersons. Not sad, just bittersweet, you know, because you're telling me you've grown. It's not sad anymore. It is what it is, what it is. What it is, ma'am. Oh, that's so cool though. That's really cool. Can you help me with my needing to get over things and get through the sadness of the relationship stuff? So I think this might be the relationships pile. I could be wrong. That's just what I'm channeling. It's a little channy channel. Turn on the Spirit TV channel. That's what I'm getting. That's what That's what I've gotten there. Let's take a number, shall we? I'll take a number, Spirit. I feel like it's reminding me of Beetlejuice when they're like, take a number. If I would have known about my little accident. So I don't know if Beetlejuice resides with you. We got an 8 there. Go suit up, make sure you can see it. It's an 8. 8, the number of abundance. The day that the Lord decided to go to a dubstep club. On the 7th day, he rested because he knew he was going to go have some fun. Well, they're telling me to show you my new squid. So if you like squids, this pile is for you. If you like calamari, it's my new squid tower that I bought at the Crystal Show. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. I like him. I mean, we like the big boys over here. So this is all just to see if this is your pile or not. You don't know yet. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to only, no. They said don't take any of those. All right. We're not going to take any of those. Did you notice I licked this thumb over here, and that's not the thumb I'm using? All right. We're just going to be silly today. Silly. Ooh, they're telling me you've gotten sillier since what you've grown from. You've gotten sillier and not take things so damn seriously, which is amazing. Let's see here. Today I make a difference. Today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. So to me, with more blue here, but with a little bit of the heart. Also trans. Yes, we love it. Trans. Yes, this is totally trans colors. Love it. You're welcome here. This is a safe space. I love you. Thank you for growing through all of the things that you've gone through. You are amazing, and I wish I could be you. Just to let you know, I wish I could be you. I know you don't hear that a lot, but I wish that I could be you, because like I love that kind of attention. I'm a Leo rising, and any attention is good attention. Bad attention is good attention. So if I had the choice and I had to go through it, I hope that I would have a friend like you to help me through it too. So I just want to be like you. But that was for anybody who needed to hear that. But the whole today I will stay focused and work hard and do my very best at everything that I do. It just reminds me of like, I don't want to think of that person. I don't know why, but that's just like, I don't want to think about that person. They're not the coolest person in the world. So, but that's just a thoughty McThottersons. That is the affirmation cards. I love those. I didn't think I would like these cards, and then I ended up really liking them. I was like, why did I buy these? And I'm like, oh, because they're good. All right, so we're going to use the Journey. I love this Oracle deck to kind of see also. Just one, they said, just one. So they said to shuffle McShuffersons until the one feels that I should pick. It's going to be more of the theme of what we've grown on. Not those, they said. Okay. Okay. We listen to the spirits. This reminds me of food, like a picnic table. I'm hungry. They said top one. Inner child. Inner children. If you think you've only got one inner child, you're going to find out that you have inner children. It's kind of cool. Like I've been putting a bunch of pictures of me at different ages, like baby pictures, 6th grade, 7th grade, 4th grade, all of the different pictures, especially like last year, because those are your inner children too. Like they really are. You have to remember what was going on in those times, how you were feeling, where those thoughts took you. Like my favorite inner child would happen to be my middle schooler. She was gothic as well as a punk. She wore Jankos. She was a badass bitch. I went by a different name. I didn't go by my name that I go by now. So it's just like, she was so courageous and she was so confident, and like, that's my badass bitch. So she wasn't a child. She was a middle schooler. And if you were also like a little rebel when you were a middle schooler, maybe this file is for you. Your inner children were, they weren't like just like the regular roses. We stood out. We was a little different back then. Your inner children are not like the other ones. It's not Barbie. It's not Skipper. You need to go buy. It's not even the Bratz dolls. They don't make us out there is what they're telling me. They don't make that kind of stuff anymore. How I is. They don't make that doll. You're amazing is what you are. Okay. 5 of Pentacles wanted to pop out, but in reverse, so that's always good. Let's see here. So what we're going to do on this bread, on this bread and butter, if you like garlic bread, can I just tell you that as an adult, you don't need to have a pasta or pizza or a salad. You just go make garlic bread. I don't know who needed to hear that. If you're making garlic bread, this message is for you. And also, I would like some, and I want cheese on mine. Someone just said, can you put In-N-Out sauce on it? The In-N-Out sauce. That's, A, that's gross. No, you may not. And B, you can do what you want. You do whatever you want. All right, so the first card is going to be what worked to get you through this growth. Second card is going to be what didn't work during this growth. And the last card is going to be the lessons that we learned. And then the advice is going to be what we've learned, how we've learned it, the way and who we are now in this moment while we're watching this timeless pick a card tarot. What best case scenario I can use with my new growth. What's the worst case scenario that I could use? Like use my powers for good, use my powers for bad. Because, hey, man, we just do sometimes, you know. It reminds me of Star Wars. A Jedi, a Sith, or are you in the middle, you know? And then outcome. By the way, I'm a gray Jedi. So, anyways. Anyways. I don't know if we want to use outcome here. Do we want to use outcome? Best case scenario, worst case scenario, and then like what you should be using it for. Because sometimes you have to use it for bad, you know? Sometimes you do. Ooh, that card wanted to pop out. All right, so let's see here. What worked? Ooh, the choices that you made, all of the choices that you made, 2 of Pentacles, worked out swimmingly, darling. The choices you made, they're telling me you did your research. You tried counseling. You tried this. Let's go to travel. Let's do everything that anybody else wanted to do. You tried, and then you finally did what you wanted to do, and then it worked, is what they're telling me. That's really cool. Good for freaking you, man. You weighed your options. You did. Oh, God, they're saying you did everything right. You even pleased all of the inner children. That's why, like, there's like a rainbow. They're so happy because, like, you did everything, every choice that you made. You really did effing try. You tried, and you tried hard, and you went every which way, every avenue that you could go. You want to go up? Let's go up. You want to go down? Let's go down. Sideways? Yeah. You want to break that 4th wall? We're going to go into 4D. Cool. Let's do it. And shouldn't have the happiest look on her face. They kind of both like, I'm doing this, and I'm doing it for you, and I'm not getting anything out of it, and that's okay. Ooh. Maybe we gave a little bit of ourselves. Maybe we gave a little bit too much of ourselves. But it worked. What didn't work? Spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors. What didn't work? What didn't work? Top card, they said. 5 of Wands. No matter what the hell you did, nobody wanted to work with you. 5 of Wands, everybody's always like, that's my argument card. Like, to me, 5 of Wands, when I meditate with Spirit, it is the card where everybody works together. Everybody has a goal in mind. This, though, card pretty much represents what the meaning that everybody else uses 5 of Wands for. They fighting. They getting down. But what's coming to mind is that no matter how, whatever choice you took, there was somebody who was like, but you didn't try this yet. But you didn't try this yet. Let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. And you were just like, yep. And everybody was coming at you with, bleh. And I'm just here to tell you that I apologize. That was not from me. That was from whoever was, I don't know. I just get this ghetto. And I don't like to use the word ghetto because I'm ghetto. Like, I come from the ghetto. So sorry. I love the ghetto, but like, it's not in a good way. Like I said, like, I'm from the ghetto. Like, I will be ratchet all day why? But this is not that to me. This is like, get the fuck out of here, you ghetto piece of shit. Like, why are you not? Like, it's just not the good stuff. But you grew, like, you totally still built a nest out of it. Whatever they came with, you like killed them with kindness, or you were like again, work together. That's my 5 of Wands. Like, we're gonna, no, okay, well, you want to keep doing that, we'll do that too, and we'll do this too, and we'll do that too. But it didn't work out for you. No matter what you did, that's what didn't work out, right? But Spirit's still really friggin' proud of you. So like, you pretty much made it work and everybody else shat on it. That's like what didn't work, was everybody else's shitty actions. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That one was for me. I'm so sorry. But they're saying you grew such great roots from that, pile A. Hang on. It's coming. Rejection is protection. Rejection is redirection, and you redirected your roots to the right spot, to the right place where your heart needed to go. Oh, I don't know if you could see all those roots, but they're just like, like, even though it didn't work out, it worked out. Oh, I love that. Oh, sweet baby butts. Go buy yourself some flowers. I would buy you flowers right now if I could. You did everything right. It's so cool. You did everything right. But like, these aren't major arcanas. These are like 2 and 5 is 7. So 7. Everything you did was holy. It was by universe's law. Universe watched you. They held you the whole time. Even though you rocked everybody's boat and you made everybody see that, nah, it can work, and you're just giving me excuses, and you are just pushing me away, and you just want to fight me. Because you notice there's 2 pentacles and 2 birds, and no matter which way you swing it, there's somebody just not fucking working with you here. And I'm getting really frustrated. I'm gonna ground that energy. That's what they're telling me you did. You always, let me just breathe through this real quick. You never really freaking lost it, man. Good for you. Good for you. That was your growth. You, like, through everything, you were like, everything's gonna be, and you maybe you lost it in private. Maybe you, when no one was around, but you were very graceful, and even though someone came at you, all you did was match energy. They're telling me all you did was match energy. Oh, you're gonna talk to me like this, and I'll talk to you like this. Well, you know what? I can't really deal with this right now. I'm sorry that you can't deal with this right now, and I'm sorry that, you never really did that. You didn't go higher. You just matched energy. And if you had to punch a sucker, if a sucker punched you, you sucker punch him right back. But what didn't work out was everybody not getting on board, even though you set the stage and you put everything up, and it was a go from NASA. It was a go from NASA, and still the universe was setting them up for failure, because I feel like they failed and you didn't. Because I feel like whatever happened, and the lessons you learn, the magician. I can manifest anything I want. I can have anything I want, including love, including anything from the heart, including the heart chakra, all those beautiful, beautiful roots that you even sprung from your head. I was just thinking that you just sprung them from the bottom. How you're the shit. Number 1, baby. Who's the number 1? Lessons you learn, man. I can have anything I want. In the end, you still got what you wanted, they're telling me. It wasn't like how you thought you would get it, but like the lessons you learned were like, because like, after everything happens and like you go through you have time to process, and like, let's say that you went to the grocery store and you really wanted bananas, but like they were out, or they just didn't have any, or for whatever reason, and you were like, but I really wanted something yellow because I wanted to work on my solar plex. Fine, whatever. I'm going to get a lemon, and I'm going to get, I don't know what the hell else is yellow, a squash. And you eat that, and you go home and you're actually really happy about, like, oh my God, that was so good. And then you hear on the news later that all the bananas were poisoned and people are dying. And you're like, that's why I didn't. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, even though you got what you wanted in the end, like you were just like, oh yeah, that was really good. Like, I love that squash meal with the lemon. It was hella good. And I'm glad I did not get those bananas, because I thought, and I went with my gut instinct. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so good. You're definitely using your gut instinct more. You are becoming, you're telling me, a leader at work. You're like really good at work. Good for you. Oh yeah. See, that makes sense, because you had to block out all of the emotions. Thank you, Spirit, for saying that. You've grown emotionally. Ugh, God, I feel so much lighter now. Okay, so you worked so hard because you just didn't want to deal with all of this shit with people not working with you, where you're like, oh, I will work where people will work with me. I will control this situation. Is somebody a Leo? Is somebody a Taurus? Is somebody a Scorpio? You like to be in control, do you? You can control me. Just kidding. Am I kidding? No. Anyways. But no, yes, I hear that, like, whoever, like, if this is a relationship, like, whoever didn't, they missed that magical in the bedroom, though. I'll tell you what, kiss my whole ass. They tell me, and for a guy, you can suck my whole dick, dog. You suck my whole dick, dog. Hickory dickory, dog. You can suck my whole mother loving cock, and that's COC. It's not the bad word. No. No. Oh, you're cute. You are a magician. You like to do stuff that I just did there, like use wordplay, or you're a sneaky little snaky makes, and I like it. Very good. Your wit is like improving. Like literally, life is just better without all this situation going on over here. All of the growth is not going to stop either. Like it's heart chakra for me, 100%. Like your heart chakra is blowed wide open. Like there's a bunch of green everywhere. I'm like, oh, look at all the green. Spirit's like, yeah, all the green. Super awesome. Abundance. Like that's also like hard work. 8, right? 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords is you getting out of those shitty self-limiting thoughts. By the way, I spelled that with SCH, that word that I said. It's not a bad word. 8 of Pentacles is you've been working extremely hard to not feel that way. 8 of Wands is everything came quick too, like real fast, in and out. Okay, I feel that way. Okay, now I don't. Like, oh, you're a master magician. And even if it did take a long time, you know, there would be times where like someone would come over, so you're like, oh, I gotta get over that fast. Even though that's not the best way to do stuff, it is what it is. It got you here, right? That was the growth that helped you. What am I saying? You do what you have to do that makes you feel good. Spirit was like, you're not a psychologist. Be quiet. I am not a psychologist. I'll be quiet. Whatever works for you, because that's what worked, right? All of those choices that you made, that you set the stage up, and now it wasn't even a stage. It was a whole ass garden. Remember the garden from the beginning of like what I was channeling? Like you are the main tree in that garden, and all of the plants just like grow towards you. In a world of your own, all of the flowers sing to you, my Alice. So sweet. So sweet. All right. So now that we've found out that you have emotionally grown, all right, you want that one? Ooh, Ace of Swords. Best case scenario, use your powers to spread the word of all the stuff that you've known. Everything that you've learned, share about it. Like, can you see this right here? There's a little house. There's a little family. There's like a little mermaid lady over here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get closer. But look at that. Still, look at all of your growth. Like you have to share it with everybody. Like that's the whole thing. That's what swords are, right? It's the passion. It's the thought. It's you can go ahead and talk about this if they're saying you haven't. Like if everybody sees you like is this still, because they're giving me Queen of Swords too. You're very stoic. You're very they're giving show you this. This is you. Everything's fine. Male or female, everything's fine. Even though I'm biting my nails and I have my body away from you, I kind of just want you guys, like, I still want you to check on me, even though I want to be alone over here and sad, and like all this stuff has happened to me and I'm wearing fucking red, and maybe it's just not black, but it's not a funeral, but still, can somebody come check on me? Definitely getting those. Ooh, sorry. Sorry to bump you. Didn't mean to bump you. Did you need a bump? Sorry. But it's like the Queen of Swords, just like, I'm not gonna, do you want to say that, Spirit? You want to say, all right, Queen of Swords in reverse. I didn't say it, they did. I'm like, I was thinking Queen of Swords. They said Queen of Swords in reverse, but this is Ace of Swords. We're not talking about that. Just that. Jesus, okay, calm down. Maybe you talk really fast too. Well, you're amazing, so you would talk fast. Talk fast, high pants. Okay. Basically, the Queen of Swords doesn't do that. She doesn't sit over there by herself. She's just like, hey, this is what's happening and we need to do something about it, you know? And that's okay, because the more that you share your story and you tell people it really sucked and it felt like this and my dreams got crushed and this and that and this, the more people who see it and feel you are going to be like, hey, me too, or no way, I'm going through that right now, please help me, or bruh, I had no idea you were going through that, like, I'm here for you. You know what I mean? Like, lay your sword down and tell me what's going on, because you never know. And your friends might never know. Your family might doesn't know because you're real quiet about it. All those quiet decisions you made. All of the things that they said that made you grow. The growth. I appreciate the growth in you. I appreciate the growth in you. I really, really do. I really, really do. One more time. I really, really do. Worst case scenario. 3 of Swords. Don't break somebody else's heart or the person's heart that you broke. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You know, because you could use these. They're telling me I could slit your throat with one lash of this tongue. Woo-hoo! There's no growth here. I don't know if you can see, but there's no growth here. When you do this, no growth. You see? Talk fast, high pants. I'm talking fast and I have 5 pants. 5 pants. 5 of Wands. That's wieners. Anyways, did you just like shoot through 5 different people and break their heart? Girl, my guy, that's not nice. That's the worst case scenario. Oh, but you can fantasize about it, they said. You can think about that all you want. I would too. Fantasize about breaking their heart. Sing all of the songs that make you just like, I really hate you right now. I don't know who sings that song, but it's a great song. I think it's Nas's ex-wife. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. Oh, that's a good song. Also, I've been listening to There Is No You, There Is Only Me by 9 Inch Nails. Oh, that song. If you could go listen to it feels so good. I'm tingling. Like I'm gonna go listen. I want to listen to it, but I have other tarot cards to do. Pile A. Just don't break anybody else's heart. You know. I mean, if you have to, I'll never tell you what to do. You go do you. You crazy butterfly. Did you? Did you hear the train? It's all. You're the cutest ever, Pile A. You do what you want. Like, I'm not even sad. Like, I'm not like, no, don't break somebody's heart. You do what you want. I'm just saying that's the worst case scenario. That is the worst case scenario. If you go use those things that you've learned for bad, if you use your powers for bad that you learned, you're going to break somebody's heart and you're going to do what someone did to you. So let's not bring that karma in.com/support. That's Spirit said, move along. If you're a Star Wars fan, move along. Han shot first. Dun, dun, dun. Han shot first. Your mom shot first. Get the fuck out of here. There are definitely men watching this, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the men. In more ways that they know. Here. God, you're a feisty one. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Get the fuck out of here. I love you, Pile A. Most likely outcome is that you are going to use all of the hard work that you've done, because Queen of Pentacles is the most nurturing person. Like, you could say that the Queen of Cups is now. No, she's still wrapped up in those fucking emotions. Like, I love the Queen of Cups, but she, you know, because she loves me. How can I not love her? But the Queen of Pentacles, that's a mature kind of emotion. That's a whole different, like, I'm not going to be over emotional. I am not going to be under emotional. You still gonna get everything that I want, and I'm still gonna get everything that I want and I need, and I'm gonna ask for it. Oh God, I love it. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is basically the King of Cups. You know what I mean? In one, where like it's that masculine energy, but in a female, and like I totally love that. That's me. I grew up a tomboy. I grew up gothic and like, I don't want to say skater boy. That just irritates the shit out of me. I was just more masculine than I was feminine ever until like this day. And like, that is this energy here. Look at all of my hard work. And if you would like to enjoy this with me, you are more than welcome to come. And if not, I will put this right the fuck back where it belongs. And that is so mature, and that is so grown up, and that is so emotionally moving. Like, you're amazing to just be able to be like, yeah, is that, like, for example, like, here's something that is super mature. Like, if a guy, like,
it's like, hey, I really like you. I want to hook up, da 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 da. And it's like, okay, well, like I have to be physically attracted to you. And they like send you this picture and they're just like, you're 11, right? You have like, I will go for an 8.8 out of 10. I would love, I've mostly dated 5.7s and 6.2s. I'll take an 8.8. And this person shows up and they're 12.14. And you're just like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, he's going to make me feel gross, or they're going to make me feel gross. They're going to make me feel fat. They're going to make me feel unattractive. And Queen of Pentacles says, so that picture you just sent me, I feel like you would make me not feel attractive. And I don't want that in my life. So I'm just letting you know that that's how I feel. Some of you might be like, oh my God, like that's not very, very attractive. But for like, that is so grown up to tell somebody like, this is how you make me feel immediately. Immediately, this is how you make me feel. And I have to express that. And how does that make you feel? Right? You want to be open. You want to be honest. You want to be, I'm looking for the right person. The right person can handle me and anything that I say. I wish this was my pile. I really don't feel like this is my pile. I don't relate to this. But like, you're an amazing pile A. You really, really are. Like, you make yesterday you very freaking happy. Like, if you weren't proud of yourself yesterday, that person's proud of you today. It doesn't matter. All of your inner children are like clapping. Your entire spirit team is like, they praise you. Like, I don't know, Wayne's World, like, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. They signed a contract to be with you regardless of what you're going through. If you made choices and somebody was like, you're a nut for making those choices, your spirit guides were like, funny, because we're here and we love her and we signed this contract before she was ever even born, before he was ever even born. And you can't tell us they're not the best person in the world. Like, and look at all that growth. Like, did I tell you about that garden? Look at all them. Look at all that. It's just one corner of the garden. With it, like, look how big the garden is, because the castle's behind the mountain. So like, this is like the whole garden. I'm like, secret garden in there. You don't show that to anybody. But when that person comes, you're gonna be ready. When those people come, when that situation comes, when the job comes, emotionally, you're ready. Oh my God, you grown up, wonderful person. You're not a child. You are an adult. Unless you want to be a kid, What's that song? I guess Peter Pan was right. Growing up was just a lie. I don't know that song, but I really like, I don't know who sings it or where it's from, but like, I love that song. And I know I have Peter Pan syndrome. I don't ever want to grow up. I love being young. I love doing this. Like, this is not what like people who think that they should be on yachts would do. But like, what if I gave you a tarot card reading on a yacht? Anyway. You're young at heart, and don't ever be emotionless. Don't ever not be emotional, because the more that you show people who you are, the more you're only going to want to open that up for the right person. But you do have to share it. You do have to be like, hey, this happened to me and it sucked. And just because it's happening to you too doesn't mean that we can't, do this together, get through these things together, especially just talk to your inner children. That's a huge thing. Talk to them all day long, the different ages. So, and remember that they want to be talked to how they want to talk to. So your teenager self and your middle schooler self, you cuss with them and cuss every other word. Remember when you were learning how to cuss? Like, talk like that. And your, inner child who's 2, you could talk to them like they're 2. Your inner child who's 24, talk to them how you talked when you were 24. It's not that hard. You got this, pile A. You are amazing. Don't work too hard. You've already worked a lot. Glide through it, they said. Glide through it. Just nice, they give one big push and they, woo! That's what you did. You did the one big push and you are gliding through. You are friggin' amazing. You're great at shadow work, they tell me. You're really good at black and white photography. Not as good as me, Spirit. Suck my hole. You've gotten cockier, they said, which is great. You've gotten wiser. You've gotten like a little more sting on that stang, where if you're Scorpio or any kind of, have any Scorpio placements, you don't sting as much, but you threaten. And just remember, to my Scorpios, you've got 2 claws and a stinger. You can choose to numb somebody before you slash their head off. Or you could just slash their head off, right? And you should say that. Just know, I could numb you before I rip your head off. Or I could just rip your head off. You're going to feel everything. Would you like to be numbed? Here. Don't lose your spark. Pile A, just because you're emotional doesn't make you... That's your superpower, being emotional. That is your superpower. And worked hard at just controlling it. Don't be blue. Selena. Not Selena. Is it Selena? No, it's a country song. I'm blue. I'm not gonna, no, don't be singing that song. Trisha Yearwood? No. What was her name? The girl who sings Blue. I don't remember. It's not Trisha Yearwood. Stop thinking that. It's not her. I can see her face. Leanne Rimes? Is it Leanne Rimes? I don't know. Put it in the comments. But Blue. Go sing that song and then go listen to a Madonna song or something. I don't know. I love you, Pile A. You're amazing. You're a lot more mature than me. Show me your ways. I love you. Thank you for being here. If you want, go ahead and like and subscribe so you can have some more of this awesomeness. If not, that's all right too. We're here to heal you, not heal me. We're here for you, you see? Yes. I just want to tell everybody to, can I have, thanks, to be present. That's all. That's my message, is to be present. Be in the moment. Yesterday, I'm going to say the cliche thing. Yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery, and that is why we call it the present, because it's a gift. Thank you for being here, Pile A. I love you, and you're my favorite bean, and I will see you next time.
Well, hello there, Pile B. Tippy top of the morning, afternoon, or evening, the middle of the night, whenever it is, we are clearing your energy, Pile B, so we can get rid of any of those other suckers that had their tarot readings here. We're going to clear your energy. This fluid is so soft. You remind me of waters and lakes. Lake Tahoe, Lake Minnesota. That's probably not a lake. Lake Minnetonka, Lake Titicaca. That is a lake. This is my funny pile. This is my jokesters. My silly beans. You picked Pile B, the Uma Thurman / Pulp Fiction Scully McScullersons, which means, what am I getting here? You guys have maybe gone through like a physical change. I'm kind of feeling, because she's got like her face ripped off there. I don't know if you've maybe had plastic surgery. I'm getting the gym vibes for sure. Maybe you've worked your ass off. I think this is my physical pile. I think you've grown physically. This is gonna be my guess. I'm getting Weight Watchers. I'm getting Whole Foods. I'm getting just water. Ooh, okay. Burn your knuckles here. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors. We're going to pick a daily affirmation card, as well as we're going to use the journey. It's like my favorite oracle cards right now, just to get like a theme of your growth. Again, my guess is that it's a physical growth. First, the way we're doing the spread is what worked, what didn't work, and the lessons you learned. What you learned, how you grew. Because that's what this is like. You are my fast, let's go, let's get it business group. This is about growth. This reading is about growth and how you've grown. Again, I'm thinking it's physically. But I keep getting water pile. You guys like to be around water. Long shower takers. What are you doing in the bathroom? Something magical. Let's see here. Oh, and then okay, back to the spread. Blah 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 blah. This so what worked, what didn't work, and your lessons. What did work, what you did grow through. If you keep continuing to do that, the best case scenario with your growth, the worst case scenario with your growth, and the most likely outcome. All right, so I just keep wanting to shuffle those, but we need to get a daily affirmation card for you, my Pile B. My bee beans. We love the Pile B. I'm getting trouts and fishing. And taking with the water. I don't like trout. I like, it's not about me. I like cod, and I like, what's that fish called that I really like? Halibut. That's a good one there. That's halibut. But I am getting fish. I love to fish. If you want to fish, let's fish. Oh, maybe you eat fish because you're working out. I don't know. I don't know.
let's see here. We have today. I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Nobody likes to compare themselves to anybody else, which you don't think so. So they're telling me to tell you my rule of comparing. Whenever, because my two best friends, my female best friend is, she makes hundreds of thousands of dollars, and my male best friend makes millions of dollars. And whenever good things happen to them, which is all the time, because they just are great people, it's not, it's because they work hard for it and all that fun stuff. But like my best girlfriend goes to Disneyland like 5-6 times a year, and I used to be like, oh, must be nice, like, wow, cool. And to be honest, that's comparing myself. That's being like, well, that's not going to happen to me. Why am I so upset about it? How come I can't go to Disneyland? How come? And now, instead of comparing myself, which I will never do again, because that's my equal, those are my best friends, I always think, oh man, I can't wait till that happens for me. I can't, oh man, oh, they think that they're having fun. They would love to see how I would have a good time in Disneyland. Like, you just have to be like so happy for them and then be like, me next. That's all. There's no comparison. I'm happy for you. You deserve that. I deserve that. And I can't wait till I get it. So that's all you got to do. We don't compare over here. Over here? No, over here. Don't come over here looking at me like you want to compare me to you when we're mirror images of each other. I tried to do that. That didn't come out right. But you know what? If you like that Instagram, that Instagram account where that guy always goes, don't come at me looking like, I love that guy. He's funny. Super duper funny. All right. So then we're going to get a theme. A theme. Introspection. Spirit said, nope, that's not them. I go, oh, okay. Mirror, is that them, Spirit? No. Okay. I was like, what? A theme, Spirit. A theme. Change. Isn't that what we all go through, Spirit? Change. So there's definitely been a change in your life that has made you grow. And I am seeing like all of the blue. So like that does remind me again of like the water and like different phases. I get maybe you've been going through some different phases because those are the phases of the moon. And maybe things aren't always as you seem. Like things don't always look the way they seem. So for me, just if this is, I'm feeling like it's a fit. So this is the physical. If you've gone through weight loss, if you've gone through plastic surgery, if you've gotten a car accident and you had to have major surgery, just a physical change. I'm getting that this is a physical change. I lost 80 pounds, 85 pounds on Weight Watchers. And it's no fun. Like I look good in clothes, but I don't look the best naked. Here. It's not the best and the bestest feeling, but I did it for me. I think this is definitely my pile as well. Definitely my pile as well. So we're going to go through this together. Awesome. Thanks, spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors. If you could please get us a message for pile B on what worked for this growth that you went through, all of the change, the physical change that you went through. What worked the best, Spirit? What worked best for pile B? They said no reversals. 8 of Wands. God, whatever you did it fast. You took action. You did not wait. You were like, this is a decision that I made and we are going to go through it. You busted down the doors. You broke down the fourth wall. You done did good. Wow. Like the action that you took, right? The way that you got up every day, the way that you were like, nope, these candles need to be lit. 1, 2, 3. I don't care what the kids need. I don't care. You chose you. You changed fast pile B. You were not letting anybody hold you. You were like, nope, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it now. You didn't let yourself think. You were crystal. You didn't have time to be crystal clear. There was like, I don't need no blocking. What's that saying? My dad used to say, you make a better door than you do a window. Like when you're in the way, like you broke through the barriers. You tell me you didn't care. You just did what you wanted to do when you wanted to do it. And that worked for you. That will always work for you. Just don't let your mind come in. Just out the door. We got this going. We're going to get it going. That's so cool. You You made people stop and really get going with their own lives during that too. I just want to let you know that you inspired people. Even if I kind of hear that, like, who you don't know. Were you at the gym and someone was watching you and you have no idea? Were your kids watching you in the living room and like they told their friend at school and their friend told their mom and their mom started working out because of you? Just because you don't know doesn't mean it didn't happen. You broke through that window and someone's seen you do it. Someone heard you do it, and they're very, very proud of you. All of your spirit guides, your angels, like all of them are just like, man, they're on freaking fire. They are just, wah, wah, wah. They're crowing for you, man. I can't, that's why I'm speaking hella loud, because I can't hear over them. Whatever you did it, you made choices, you did it fast, you didn't think, you were just like, this is what's happening, this is go, go, go. Yeah, they're like you shattered, maybe you broke a record somehow when you did it. Like I'm seeing that, like maybe at the place that you did, you lifted something that nobody lifted before, or you got a reward for it. There's something that you broke a record, like that, all of like Guinness World Record or something like that. Even if it's not like that, the record of your county, the record of the gym, the record, most punches, most kicks, if it's kickball, you lost the most weight, it's whatever, but you broke the mold, man. You badass. You just like move along, keep going. Yeah, tell me more. What didn't work? Spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors. What did not work? What's something that didn't work that we don't need to do, but it actually helped us grow? It actually helped us grow, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. Let me look at this one. Trying all of the things did not work, is what they're showing me. You had lots and lots of things and options, and you did this and you did that, and we tried that. That didn't work. Invested in that until finally you figured out it was that one thing that we did at the beginning, or that one thing I found in the middle. But I was like, yeah, this is this shit, but I'm going to go try these other 12 things. Like, or maybe you didn't find out to the very end, but it was trying all of the different things, listening to all of the different people, taking the pill. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going to try this supplement. Okay, that didn't work. When really you needed to figure out what it was, though, is what they're telling me. So like trying all of the different things kind of made you a little wacky. Maybe the audience that you were listening to, you should have listened to, or vice versa. Maybe you were listening to someone and you shouldn't have, either or, but because this is about telling stories. This card, the Seven of Pentacles, this is about telling stories, but the Seven of Pentacles is about investment. So you might have been telling yourself lies and investing in the wrong things to get yourself to where you got. Like, that's what happens when you go too fast, though, right? You're just like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that one, I didn't think about it, I'm just doing the things. And that part didn't work out for you. That part did not work out for you, but it helped you grow, right? Let's say you took a supplement and you found out, like, holy shit, I'm allergic to what's in there. You grew from that. You learned, I can't eat that. We're not bringing that into the house. I wanted to start out cardio and weights and the pre-powder, and I'm gonna get a trainer, and I'm gonna do this, and you were like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I promised this person here that I would do it, and now I have to do it, and that sucked, right? So, but it helped you work through it, doing all of those things. Well, I tried all of the things. Someone was just like, yeah, I tried all the things and I figured out what worked for me. Bah. Yes, and that's what it's all about. So definitely went into it at 1,000 miles per hour, tried all of the things. See, Spirit's like, yeah, but look at how, like, they're a go-getter. Like, they will try all of the things. They will do everything that they can to get it right. And that's what makes you amazing. They told me to get a number. Get a number. What do we got? 19. 19. Yes. 9 plus 1 is 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune, baby. 19 is also the Sun card. Like, you are happy doing the things the way that you did it. Like, even though it wasn't like the best, you're like looking at it back now, you're like, you could tell me that was what didn't work, but that's what got me to know what I did. That's what did work for me. So this one, that's what this is meant to be. Like this part of the spread is just like to show you what you did that you went back and forth on. Right, I invested in the wrong things, but then I invested in the right things. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, baby, yes. And they're telling me if you have a home gym, it is cool. It is cool as shit. It's really, really cool. I would like to work out at your home gym because I don't like to work out at home. So that's how I know that you have a cool gym or home gym, because Spirit's like, nah, you'd want to work out there. So that's cool. Let's see here. The lessons. What lessons do we learn? We're not doing. 8 of Pentacles. Fuck yeah, I told you, man. Hell yeah, you worked hard. 2 8s. Yes, very good. 8 7 8. You're a hard-working person. You're not letting it go. Even if you take breaks or you're just like, if you give yourself self-love is what they're telling me with the 8 always makes me think of the magician, the infinity symbol. You take care of you take care of home, you take care of everything. That's what all the investments are for. Because you know how to run a household. You know how to run a business. You know how to run whatever it is. You may know how to run really good. Like that might be what you got your award for, what you broke a record for. But they're telling me to record these things, to make milestones, to have them up in the house, to record it, like make sure that people know that what you did and show it off to the world. Make a blog, something. That might be a good outcome, is for you to share with what you did. Just so other people know, like, hey, this is my situation and I shouldn't have ate this. Hey, you know what? This is what my certain things, and when I worked out this way, this happened. So like, it might be good for you. Ooh, I see 222 passing by on the trains right now. Not sure if that's a master number for you, 222. But I see it. Anyways, 8 of Pentacles, Spirit, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, don't not share it. Even if it's just for yourself, write it down in your journal, or tell your kids why you did it. You know, your kids seeing you do it, or your family members, your coworkers seeing you do it, but they know why. Everybody knows why you have a physical change. Everybody knows why you go do those things, but they don't realize it's for the mental health. It might be a physical change, but it's for mental health. It's for spiritual growth. It's for emotional pleasure. And some people might not know why you did it, and that might make them think things about you that you don't like. But if you get it out and you tell them and you work, because that's what the 8 of Pentacles is. It's a physical, tangible thing. So you have to write it out. You have to call someone. You have to text someone. You might not have to. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that might be a likely. It's just going to help people. It is. Like, I can already feel like you're uncomfortable about it. And like, I feel you on that. That's me. I don't really like sharing those things, but this is a storytelling. It's a good story. Whatever happened to you is a really good story. And it's like, they're telling me it's kind of funny, but you're like, it's funny to you. It's embarrassing to me. No, honey. You got to remember that when you are able to be yourself and be vulnerable and tell people like, this shit happened to me. Like, okay, they're bringing me to America's Funniest Home Videos. You see something hilarious happen, and what do you get for sharing that? When that embarrassed you so bad, the whole family made fun of you, and they sent it to America's Funniest Home Videos, and then you win $100,000 because you got embarrassed. Hell no. You better be embarrassed. You better get embarrassed. Be comfortable with getting embarrassed. They're telling me for you to go look up Gary Vaynerchuk. If you have a problem with sharing, Gary V, baby. I'm not gonna feel. They're like, don't feel sorry for him. Also, drink your water. Someone just said I drink 96 ounces of water a day. You can shut your mouth. You drink your water. Excuse me. Too cute. I love it. But you got to share. You got to share what you did. You can't keep it quiet. You got to tell everybody about it. Because you don't even have to work hard. That's the 8 of Pentacles. It's you did the work. You did all of the work. You did all of the work. You just have to share it. Like, here's all of the pictures. Here's all the before and afters. Look at what I did. Pentacles, baby. That is tangible, physical growth for sure. Physical growth, whether you've got muscles, you've lost weight, you worked hard for it, and you're always going to be a hard worker. That's just more proof on, that's what they're showing me, like on your resume. Not that it's a resume, but like that's just more proof that like I am a badass and I can do everything, and you better like it. Cash out, baby. Someone's going to Vegas, someone's going to Reno. Have fun. All right, best case scenario, if you keep using your physical growth for good, the Hanged Man, you're just going to change everybody's perspective on how they live life, and they're going to listen to you. Like, I don't know if you know, but all the rats are leaving. All of the people that said you shouldn't do it that way or you should do it this way, you got to get rid of them. They're giving you that thing so you can go kill all the rats. They're going to take you off that rock, and you're going to go make sure that the world knows how to do it right. Because, right, if they go in there the way you did, you could save them some time. You could definitely save them some time, because this is a perspective card. The way that you do things is right. The way that people who have your same conditions or your same dreams or your same body type, your same want, your, like, you know, if it's, you got new boobies, you know, you should eat this before, you should do this before, because after my surgery, this happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened to you, the way everything happened, it needs to be told so that that doesn't happen again, especially if you tried everything and all you had to do was that one thing at the end. You tried all those 27,000 things and it was that one thing at the end. And if you could just change someone's perspective by showing them your story, you're really going to help them out. And that is what spirit guides, angels want you to do. They really, really would like you to be there for other people so that they don't have to go through the rat bullshit that you had to go through, right? Because what if it was, you know, you're helping your mom, your cousins, your best friend, you know, people, your soul tribe, the people who want the same things that you want. You gotta, you know, you're going to really, really get to them. You're gonna cut through the red tape. You're gonna, you know, root chakra, really get to the physical bottom of it. Yeah, there's lots of red in here. Lots of browns and reds. Some people might not like it and they might not want to hear what you have to say, but that's everywhere, right? Like, not everyone and their mom wants to listen to a tarot reading. They'd rather go to therapy. Some people refuse to go to therapy and want to go to a tarot reading. It's you being transparent. You need to show off the side of you that people don't like and the side of you that people do like, because I love this pin. I wear it out. I think it's beautiful. Some people look at it and go, ew. And then some people are like, oh, it's so badass. You will find your people and you will cut through the red tape and you will teach them what they need to know. Oh, amazing. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's what they're telling me. Because you won awards, right? You broke through. You know what you're doing. You have proof. You have proof to know what you're doing. You have proof. So you got to share it. Top card, they said. Worst case scenario, if you don't share your story and if you just let things continue to happen as they are. Ooh, Five of Swords, self-sabotage. That's my self-sabotage card. That is keeping things to yourself and it eating you apart inside out. Because you're going to feel bad when something happens to somebody. You're going to feel bad that you didn't tell your story and it's going to eat you up inside. And you're not going to have anybody to blame but you. You know, and that's the worst. That is the freaking worst. If you could like look at, that's singled out. Don't single yourself out, please. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please share. Please let everybody know, because you will hurt yourself if you don't. You're very honorable. Do you understand this with this? That's what this uniform's bringing you. The way you did things was honorable. You were the guinea pig. You did all the things. You could have ruined your body. You could have died on the table. Oh God. And you did it, and you're not going to tell everybody that you went through that? Fuck you. Yes, the fuck you are. I don't give a shit. I've had it. Like, your spirit guides love you to death, and they watch the stuff, and there's nothing they can do about it but love you and harder. But I am not your spirit guide. I am your tarot reader, and you are going to get off your sorry train of self-sabotage, and we're going to make it right. Spirit, I want another card, middle of the deck. Yes, that's much better. Much better. Your spirit guides are like, yeah, you can yell at them. We can't. They only get hugs from us. No, you're going to fill your own cup up. That's it. That's it. We've had it. We're going to go to fairyland. We're going to go have a good time. We're going to go on the island and not listen to anybody. We don't have to listen to anybody else's stories. No, we don't. And we don't have to listen to our fucking stories either, because those stories suck. Self-sabotage. What ego death do you need to go through? Are you not, oh, I can't do that because I said, well, screw your rules. I don't like your rules. I don't have to listen to them. Don't be telling that crappy story. Tell what really happened. Tell them that you're amazing. Tell them that what you went through made you levitate. It made you feel amazing. They could go through exactly what you went through. It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. 14, temperance. Isn't that what we did? Oh, no, we did. We had 19. There it is. I'm like, where is it? Come here, 19. It's the sun. 12, 14. This is major arcana. Do you understand me? That is something that needs to happen in your life, and it will balance you out. You're the only one who got a confirming card, confirmation card, whatever those are called. Ooh. You are worth everything. You got Gemini energy going back and forth? Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I don't think so. Because if worst case scenario, you're going to self-sabotage and you're going to feel bad. And you're gonna be pulled off of that pedestal that you like being on so highly. You like being held high? Well, then you better make sure you keep it. You're worth every bit of it. You're worth going on a trip to. You're worth everything that you want to do after this physical change. You had better damn do. Ooh, ooh! Don't make me yell at you. Make me yell at you. I will. You need to be mothered. I will mother you. I have mommy issues. I've gotten through them. You can too. Spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors. Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome. Queen of Pentacles. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. After all these pentacles, you're going to be the baddest bitch in the whole deck. That's fine with me. That's what I want to hear. Okay, is that all you needed? Was a little bit to be yelled at? Somebody needs to give you a little mommy touch? You don't need a mommy touch. You can mother yourself. You know exactly what you're doing. Look at you, you badass bitch. You badass. Male or female, this is not a gender-specific card. This is the sweetest, most nurturing, because I've gone through it and I know what you're going through. I will help you through it too. Ooh. I knew you were the good one. I knew you weren't going to self-sabotage. I knew that. I know that. Because you're not going to compare yourself to anybody. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Look up the Queen of Pentacles. They're telling me that you need to go look up the Queen of Pentacles. Slow down, you crazy child. You can't be everything you want before your time. That's such a great song. Even though I know it's very romantic on the borderline tonight. That's such a good song. And I can't think of what it's called. What's the fire? What's the hurry about? You're gonna kick it off before you... I don't know that song, but if you know it, put it at the bottom. Vienna waits for you. That's what it's called. Vienna waits for you. You should listen to that song. Slow down. What's the hurry about? You got all this time. You know how to do that. You just got to slow down a little bit, even though like that's what was the best scenario. Eight of Pentacles. Slow down. Slow it down. That was kind of everybody's pile A, B, and C. Slow down, because it's Queen of Pentacles. She don't go fast. She's like, again, she's very nurturing. If someone needs her to slow down, she'll slow down. If someone needs her to speed up, she'll speed up. She's graceful. She's sweet. She's there for you. Yeah, this is definitely physically. You have physically gone through so much. It is time to spiritually level up. It is time to emotionally level up. It is time to mentally level up. You know what I mean? Like, look at her. She's got those, she knows what's going on. You look fine as fuck, might I add. You look amazing. You look amazing. That's why she's got her binoculars on. She sees you and she's like, Azusa. Oh, see, the more that you use your powers for good, the more that you tell people what they should be doing and change their perspective on what you've gone through, because what you've gone through might be very like, well, you deserve it. And now, listen to my story. The more that people are going to just loosen those walls are going to come down and they're going to come to you. How can you help me? And they're going to look up to you and you're going to be center stage. And see, like the more that you love, the more love you're going to get. The more that you make it beautiful. Because if you look up temperance, it's very, 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 balanced. So you can go back and forth. They're telling me that you can put a little stingy sting in there. You can tell a little bit of yuck because it's going to bring other people into this beautiful energy. Oh, you look amazing. Can I just say, God, oh, there's a bird outside my window. Cheep, 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 cheep. They think you're beautiful too. Look at that. The light rail goes by singing too. The heavens sing to your beauty. Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you are gorgeous, and the world wants to see it. They want to know. It needs to be documented. It needs to go in the Akashic records. It needs to be seen and done. You can't self-sabotage. You can't. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. I won't let you. Come at me. Come at me, bro. You are center stage. You see, that's the thing. You are the actor. You're the stage. You're the role that's being played. You are, God, you're amazing. And if you don't see it, I'm going to break a tooth because I'm talking through my teeth. If you don't get out, slap you upside your head. And then I'll caress you and give you a butt cheek rub too. Do you understand? Like, it's just, it's tough love. It's that love that, like, I don't want to be rude or mean or upset you. I just love you and I want what's best for you. And that's what you have to do. That's the energy that you need to give to everybody else, because they're telling me that's how you feel. You're like, that's how I feel. This is just a confirmation, by the way. You're like, you've been yelling at me the whole time and I felt this way the whole time. Well, good. I'm glad. Just wanted to let you know we're proud of you. But no more self-sabotaging, please. I don't do self-sabotaging over here. My mom does that, so it triggers me. So I'm sorry. So you're helping me grow too, Pile B. You're helping me mother myself. I don't like it when people self-sabotage. But that's just your worst case scenario. You're not going to do that, you know, because it'll irritate me and we won't be friends anymore and I won't do tarot readings for you. Ha! Ha! Anyways, I'm just saying, thank you for helping me grow. When people do self-sabotage, I just have to tell them that I don't like that and they're not allowed in my life and that's my boundary. And, you know, people are going to do it anyways and I still have to be there for them. So thank you for helping me realize that. I love you, Pile B. You are amazing. All of the change that you have gone through is friggin' beautiful. 19, it's the sun. It is transformation. It is gorgeous, 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 just beautiful. And you're not going to compare yourself to anybody. You find true peace in your own life because the way you did things is how it should be done. So everybody could kiss your whole ass and suck your whole wiener because the change that you did is on different levels. Universe, galaxy, world, country, state, county, neighborhood. The block. Oh, hi, Bumblebee. Oh, there was a big bumblebee that just knocked on the window. I love you, Pile B. Oh. And remember to be present if you can. Be present. I'm going to say it. I don't care how cliche it is, but yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. And that is why we call it the present. So I want you to share your gift and your present with everybody because I don't think they'll compare you to themselves. I think that they're going to do what I do, which is that's amazing. I can't wait to do that for myself. I want to be just like that in my own way. And I think that's all of the trials, all of the way that you did, no matter what you look at how you did, someone could look at it from this way and someone could look at it from that way and someone could look at it from that way. Just so you know, it's always right. Because if you look at the word 6 and or 9, to someone else it looks different. If you look at, you know, if you look at 69, there's someone looking at 6 and someone looking at 9, or this doesn't look any perspective any way you put it. Pile B, you are correct. So I hope that that really gives you more confidence than you need, because physically you're fucking gorgeous, and I apologize for cussing, but you are. I don't care. Monetize me. I don't even know what that means. I just hear other people say it. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you existing at the same time as I do, because I've gone through a physical change and I know exactly how it feels and how people treat you. And everyone that you meet after the change is just like, oh my God, you're amazing. And everybody who you knew before the change is like, holy crap, you've changed so much. And it's so weird, and you are gliding through it gorgeously, can I just say, with ease. With beautiful ease. You're amazing, Pile B. Thank you for being here. You can like and subscribe, or you don't have to, because we are here for your health. We are here for you to heal. It's been a pleasure. Again, thank you for existing at the same time as me. I can't thank you enough. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and your growth helps me grow. Thank you. I love you, B-Bean. What up, Pile C? Pile C. CBDB. CBGBs? I don't know what we're doing there. So this pile automatically reminds me of music, since we're just coming up with all these random bands that I don't really know the anagram for. An anagram, is that the right word? I don't know. You can correct me in the comments, because I'm a silly bean goose. Which also means you're my silly pie. Oh, this is my giggly, sweet, juicy, fun, kawaii pastel group. I already can feel it. Like, and it's not just because you picked this beautiful pastel marijuana medicine pin, which we will put up here. We'll put it up here. But I don't know. I'm just getting those vibes. I'm getting this cute kawaii, you're a sweet, you're adorable type of feelings, like Barbie. And you're just giggly and bubbly. And I'm getting, what was that cow from Cartoon Network? The one was like, ah! Like it just like, it was so, ah! Is that Cow and Chicken? What was that? I don't remember what that show was called. Was it on Dexter? I don't know, but I'm getting like that, the cow vibes, the cute little cow vibes from that. I don't remember, which then brings me to Heifer from, yeah, see, I'm thinking cartoons. See, you're adorable. You're my very childlike Pile. So, hey, Pile C, we are doing what you have grown. How have you grown? And the spread is going to be what worked and how you grew, what didn't work and how you grew, and the lessons that you learned. We're also going to be using an oracle. I'm trying to look for that. There's the pamphlet. Like, where is it? We're going to be using the journey to kind of get the theme of how you've grown. We're going to be talking to spirit. We're going to be channeling. We're going to do a daily affirmations card. I'm just trying to get like your feelings and your thoughts from your spirit guides. Maybe I just need to be quiet and stop talking. Okay, I'm just going to get some stuff from them. Getting the southern accent here a little bit. They're showing me cherries. Cherry Boss pink cherries, not like extremely baby cherries too. Anyways, let's get going. Spirit guides, angels, and ancient ancestors. I'd like to get channeled messages. Again, with the licking of the wrong thumb, spirit. Why? Whatever. We're going to get daily affirmations real quick from spirit. Oh, there it is. Today, on today's news. Today, I am energetic. Today, I am filled with incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. Yes, like you are, like, got me on a high. Jeez, like, I'm not upset about it at all. It's like, pew! Did you have coffee before? Because, like, I have coffee all day, every day. If you don't, like, I'm drinking coffee all day, every day, y'all. And this doesn't make me do that. Like I have a cup of coffee before bed, and I go to bed, you know? You are energized. I'm just going to go ahead and guess and say that you have grown up spiritually. Like I'm wired right now. I feel wired. And like, how those accents are coming through with all of the things I cannot stop with these. Yeah, I'm just, okay, calm it down. We're going to go ahead and ground. My heart rate's going up. I can feel it. You are a happy being. This is my tarot readers. This is my spiritual pile. This is my Reiki healers. This is my affirmations dailies. These are, oh man, you're my people. My people. They said to don't take those ones. We're only taking one card. Only taking one card. We want one thing. We want one thing. I've guessed spirituality. I've guessed that's how you've grown. The other pile, I won't say which one. They were, lick the right thumb. They grew emotionally. You could have grown emotionally too, but we're gonna see one card. Ooh, that one. They said this one. We are looking for transformation. Spiritual. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, they're bringing me to dos loquitas, desorientadas. Oh man, I love that. Enchanted. Oh, Enchanted, you've definitely grown spiritually. Oh, and Spirit is so proud of you. Cleopatra and Caesar, and they're bringing a salad. Yep, this is my Disney people. Oh, these are my best friends and all of the people I want to hang out with. And when I make my millions, we're all going to party. I'm telling you right now. So make a note. I'm going to make a note. Anybody who watched this pile, left a comment, liked it on pile C, we're going on a cruise. Okay. When I make my millions, be coming on, because I can tell that this is my best friend's pile. Oh man, you guys are amazing. Soul tribe, man. Soul tribe here, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, don't you ever disrespect me coming in looking like my soul tribe when you ain't got no tents? Get out of here. All right, so we're going to do what worked during our, I'm going to say spiritual growth. I'm going to just go ahead and call it. I don't care. Let's see how psychic I am. Hey, see how psychic I am. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors. What worked? What worked? No. All right, they said 1, 2, 3, this one, middle. Back end. Jesus, what is this, Twister? What are we doing? Calm down. What worked? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Get out of here. You not acting how anybody wanted you to act. I love that. You just popping off right at the beginning of the church. You just being like, I don't care. That's what you want me to do. Not doing it. Oh, and that's so choosing you. You chose you. You chose you. And I love that. Like, everybody wants you to just be like, and everything's fine with the decisions that you've made for me. Nope. Don't like it. And I'm going to speak up about it. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Like, if you can see, like, all of the roots, like, growing at the top of her head, because it's in reverse, which I'm loving, by the way. Not a bad thing at all. The roots go down, 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 down. So like your ancient ancestors are just like on a hot, like I literally am shaking right now. They're just like, now she finally broke the chain. They broke the chain. He broke the chain. They have broken the chain, gang. You've broken the chain, working on that solar plexus. Yes. You have been using the moon. You have been using the sun. You have been using your chakras. You have, ooh, spirit got crazy right there because they are so proud of you. So proud of you. They're telling me that you've been working on all of these chakras, all of the lower ones, because you got your head sorted the frick out, man. You got your head on straight, and everybody thinks that this is you. That's what they're telling me. They're like, everybody thinks I'm the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, when really you are the Queen of Pentacles upright. Like, get the hell out of here. I love you. What do I sound like, a bird? They're like, yes, call out their mating call. Hell yeah, dude. Bruh, this is so cool. Like, I can't get over it. Look at these colors, like, match to me. Like, I cannot. They're telling me that you look damn good. Like, whatever you have done, you look damn good sitting there. And you know it. And you know this, man. So what worked for you was doing whatever the fuck you wanted when you wanted to. Oh. And that was AK, fact, whatever the fact you wanted. Coming at me, look at the Queen of Pentacles when you're all up in your King of Pentacles energy. Yes, very good. Very good. All right, Spirit, what didn't work during this growth? Oh, feeling left out in the cold because of the way that everybody said those things. Those things kind of maybe got to you. Maybe just a little bit. They might have gotten to you just quite a bit here. But that's all right, my mate. That's all right, because we don't give fucks now, do we? No, because if we hold our hand out like this, maybe a fuck will fall into my hand and I can give it to you. Let's wait here. Oh, no. We gonna wait here. We gonna wait. No, a fuck didn't fall in my hand. And I didn't think it would either. That's all right. That's all right. Again with the solar plex. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's okay to be like that for a little bit. Especially when things don't work out. Because you got to sit there and you got to process the shit, right? You got to sit there and look at yourself. Look at you looking you went inward. And you had to. Because everybody took their damn opinion, that pentacle, that tangible thing. They texted you, they called you, they emailed you. Everybody wanted to let you know that you were doing things wrong. And that didn't really work for you. It's not something you wanted to hear. I chose myself and nobody else liked that. Fuck them. They're telling you, fuck you. They're telling me you still made it sweet though. You still, either way, you bled yellow. You didn't bleed red. You didn't bleed blue. You weren't sad about it. You were like, listen, it is what it is, what it is. I'm not out in the cold because I have the key right there. If I wanted your opinion, I will open this door and I will take it from you, but I am choosing to be on the outside. And also that didn't work for you. It's not something that was fun, but it is something you did. It helped you grow. It made you grow big enough to kick down that fagging door and not care again. Care again from Casper. That might be a sign that this is your reading. Carrigan. Unfinished business. Wanting to be outside of that door. Unfinished business was not working for you. There was a palace, there was a castle, there was a place that you felt, a tower that you needed to live in. And you just had to be there. You just had to be there. You just had to be there. You wouldn't go home. You wouldn't go home. And finally they let you in, you went up and the tower happened and they struck it and now you're at the bottom again with nothing. That's what didn't work. But that's what you grew through. You chose you throughout the whole thing, throughout everybody else's bullshit. You held on tight. Through everything. Through everything, you still held on tight. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Doesn't matter. I keep hearing, but I made it work. But I made it work. Didn't you? Didn't you, though? Because what didn't work is what made you grow. Made you choose you. What are the lessons that we learned, Spirit? What are the lessons that we learned, Pile C? Pile C. My sweet bean. My sweet, sweet bean. Oh, you learned to love yourself and speak out. Look at that. All that crown and throat chakra. Third eye. Just opening up my heart. And not giving a crap about the material stuff, about what they say, about who they think that I am. All I know is that I have this new vision and I'm going to go with it. And that's what fills my cup and overflows it. It overflows. My cup overflows. It overflows. Look at all that beautiful. Oh, there's like rainbows. Look at all the colors. You're amazing, Kyle C. Meow. Look at that. You turned it orange and red. You've really been working really, really hard, my spiritual being. I'm friggin' proud of you. You want to give me a tarot card reading? Do you want to give me Reiki healing? Do you need to give me words of affirmation? Like, can you be a teacher already? Because you have learned so much and you are filled with incredible enthusiasm and you are the beautiful day. People need to wake up to you. You're the sun. Can we just worship you? Are you maybe a goddess from Egypt? Maybe that might be you from your past life and like everybody needs to worship you. I think so. .com/support. I can't believe it, man. You went from pentacles to cups like that. Like it was nobody's business. Like I refuse to feel this way. And oh, that's so cool. That's growth. That is just soul growth is like the craziest growth because it's the first one to pop off, right? Like there's spiritual, and then it's emotional, and then it's physical, and then it's mental. So like, oof, for you to go through the mental stuff, and then, the physical stuff. So this Pentacles is physical. There must have been some physical shit that you went through. If there were mean, nasty words that you had to read, please delete them and burn them. If there were there's scars, like physical scars, they're telling me that the growth of that might take a lot longer, because again, remember, it's spiritual first, then it's emotional, then it's physical, then mental. So your mental and your physical with the physical scars is going to take a while, but it'll all turn to love. That's the cool part. There's going to be somebody who like is like, that scar is so fucking cool, dude. Like, tell me the story. And you're going to be like, well, listen. And it's really good. You're there to teach. Everything that you grew through is there for you to, you got to share it with the world. You've got to show, especially those effers who didn't like what you were doing. You got to show them that, like, no, I'll kill you with kindness. I'll kill you with my whole heart. All of the ventricles, strangle you with them. You'll like it whether you like it or not. And that's what you did. You liked it even though you didn't like it. Ugh, get out of here. I love you, Pile C. My little cute little deserves to be in like the biggest, cutest Barbie tower ever. I want a tiny mansion. Do you? Nope, they said put it away. I want a tiny mansion. I'll live with you. You can have the key to my tiny mansion and live with me. I love you, Pile C. All right, so let's see. Best case scenario. You have grown definitely spiritually. I called it. She's psychic.com/support. If you'd like a personal reading, you can definitely hit me up at thetwinbeamtarot@gmail.com. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Oh, they're giving me the Mayfair witches. So like you might be a witch and you are, they're telling me don't ever do any spells to ever make somebody do what they don't want to do. It's just not cute. We don't like love spells over here. We don't like make somebody do something outside of their will spells. So that means you haven't been doing that. Yay, good for you. If you're a witchy witch, that's awesome. Show me the ways. Like, show me the ways. Do I take it, Spirit? Do I take it? Did I take it? No, they said don't take it. I didn't see it. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Best case scenario. If you use your powers for good, they said not to take it. Sheesh. If you use your powers for good, your growth for good, what is the best case scenario? Like this is like if you used your growth for good, if you use your growth for bad, and the most likely outcome of when you do use your powers. They said this one. So this is best case scenario. Is that one card or is that two? It's one. Oh, Pile C. You're going to be a really good mommy and or daddy. You're going to be a great parent to a plant, to a puppy or a kitty, or to children, or to be, you're just going to be nurturing. You're going to be a great, the way that you chose to do things is the way that the universe and Mama Gaia, and that's like, you're not following society's rules. You're not following the government's rules. You're not following your friends' rules or your family's. You're doing you, and it's creating a whole world inside that needs to be shared. You need to get out and get your thing. You got these beautiful wings that you could fly. You're creating everything. You're sweet and wholesome. The moon revolves around you. You're just the sweetest little thing ever. And I don't understand how people didn't think that. But maybe you had to go into beast mode to like let them know, like, whatever. And like, who doesn't love beast mode on a woman? Can I just say here, or on a man? Like, I love feminine energy. Those are my favorite type of men, is a feminine man. My twin flame is the sweetest, most innocent man in the world, and that's why I like him, because he's super duper feminine, like super mega, but he's not, because he's like, I'm a man, and I'm like, are you a man when you do that cute thing that you just did? Yes, you are. But that's what you make people do, everything that I just did, just like, You make people want to just be sweet and wonderful. And if you use that spirituality, you are going to give birth to so much. You're going to help other people give birth to so much. You are going to be that comfort, that cuddle, that stuffed animal that people might not be able to get. Like, I can't have a pet. It's not that I can't have one. It's just like circumstances. I'll go, you would be great to listen to. You would be great to help, because it would give me that feeling of satisfaction that I can't get from that thing. So best case scenario, you using your spirituality for good, you're going to birth out so much. You're going to give a lot to a lot of people. You can't not. They're telling you can't not. You had better, is what your spirit guides and angels are saying. Like, you had better. You had better now. Worst case scenario, if you use your powers for bad. Seven of Pentacles, you will be investing in the wrong things. If you continue to go back to thinking about what people want and what everybody else thinks you should do, and not go down your spiritual path, it's going to be a stop of growth. There's not going to be an investment. There's going to be too many things that you have to, do you see how there's so many different things? You just need to focus on one. More solar plex. Do you see that? Up top on the outside, it's all solar plex stuff. Down under, you got to do all of the chakras, not just solar plex. You can't just stand in that energy all the time. You got to work on all of them, is another message that I'm getting right now. Seven of Swords, that's, stealing from the situation. Seven of Pentacles is investment. Seven of Cups is too many options. You don't want to go down should I do Reiki and Tarot, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. No. Just the one thing that you're good at, just the one thing that you grew at, that one thing that got you this growth, that got you this love. We're gonna focus on that. That's another thing. If you use your powers for too many things, you're gonna invest in too much, and you're not gonna be able to focus on that one thing, right? You can't, I hate to use this analogy, but this is what they're giving me. If you were to have intercourse with 12 different people, you really don't know whose baby it is, so you just have to do the one thing, and so you know whose baby it is. That's a horrible way to think about it, but that's what they gave me in that moment, which is also what they're telling me, you don't think inside the box, you very much think outside of the box. So what you have to do is give your power to one thing, and it was that one thing that helped you grow. As much as it makes you uncomfortable, as much as people don't like it, that's, okay, maybe that message is for me. But yeah, people want the sunshine. People want what they want. They want their solar plex. They want the thing that shines, but you gotta work, sometimes working on your root might be what you need. Sometimes working on your heart chakra, even though right now it's in a good place, maybe, when you're going everywhere and all of the things, your heart chakra closes down and it's not the same. It's not, you don't get those tingles, well, I'm doing all this hard work. I'm doing these 4 different really spiritual things. Why am I not feeling fulfilled? Well, you're doing too much. That's all. So definitely, if you use your powers, and it's not for bad, it's it's for bad, it's not the best case scenario. It's the worst case scenario is if you use all of it for all of the things. We're just going to do it on one, just one of the things. Spirit says, easy. I like that. And the outcome. So when you use your powers for all that beautiful Empress energy that you're going to get, all the transformation. Eight of Wands in reverse. I love that. It's a slow, steady. It's not going to be too fast. It's not going to, excuse me. Ooh, that was a confirmation. That was a slow burp. That one came from my what's that word I'm looking for? Where you shout from that lower place. I can't think of your diaphragm. Eight of Wands is the fastest card. This is messages and everything. Your messages, your downloads, all of the things that you get from spirit, you're going to be able to savor. You're going to be able to comprehend. You're going to be able to compute. You're going to be able to sit with and be able to share that. All of the things that you learned are going to stick in your head. It's not like some people get worried about well, I mean, I've been through all this hardness and how am I supposed to focus on one thing to share with people when all these things It's going to slow down. All of the love that's coming to you, all of the things that you have, it's not going to be so quick. It's going to be a nice slow burn is what they're telling me. Nice and slow and happy, and the good times are going to be there to last is what that means. Like, it's not going to just be like, oh, I don't remember that happening. That day went by so fast. No. Spirit's going to let you sit in it. Like, if you continue to do the thing that you don't like, that makes you uncomfortable, that's going to get you to birth everything, people are going to rejoice over you for hours and days and months and weeks and years. And it's not going to be like a fact, like, well, I'm only going to be, people are only going to appreciate me for a little time. No, they're going to appreciate you for eons. Spirit's giving me the quote, heroes live forever, but legends never die. So you're going to be a legend. You're legendary. You, when you do things through love, there's no way that universe, spirit, God, angels, whatever you call it, won't reward you. It is what it is, what it is. If you do things through 100% your heart, you give it your all, there's no way you don't get rewarded for it. And you're going to get rewarded for it over and over again. Spirit, give me a number. Give me a number. 13, lucky number 13. If you think that 13's unlucky, this isn't your pile, because it is. 13. That reminds me of the beautiful women who, like Friday the 13th was there for the men to get ready for battle. And on Friday the 13th, the women would woo their men. And it was so taboo and it was so yucky that the church was just like, no, that's an evil day. That's an evil day. No, like they tried to make 13 a bad number. That's one of the most beautiful numbers in the world. That's screams Empress, 13. And 3 + 1 is 4, which is the Emperor. Oh, fuck off. I'm sorry. FAK. Fuck off. Like, you are both the Emperor and the Empress, in my opinion. In my opinion, you are step into that feminine and masculine energy. And you can hold a conversation. You can just get people with your words. The way that you do things gets to people. And that's why you're like, well, I want to do multiple things. First, take the time to figure out what it is that you need to do and do it well, and then you can do that, because this card is upright. It's not backwards. You eventually can and will do all of the things that you want. You just have to focus on one first, because once you get other people birthing things, then they can go on with their life and you can step back and go into other things. But they're telling me for now, Pile C, keep doing that. Keep doing the spiritual work, because the more that you do it, you're going to be able to soak in it. Oh, and it's so good. Like, to me, this is like candles, and they're like burning really slow, which is just like, you don't want it, because it's running real fast. I don't want it to run out. You're going to overflow. No matter how much love that you give to the world, you'll never burn out anybody's fire, just so you know that. Like, your water could never burn out anybody's fire, and it's vice versa. Your fire no one's water could ever burn out your fire. Pile C, you're amazing, you're adorable. And I can't wait to see what you do. Like, I want to know, like, what kind of like practice you do, and like how you did all of this. I would love to know your story. Oh man, don't stop doing what you're doing. You are growing amazing. You're going to see places, you're going to go places, you're going to make these people who hurt you, they're even gonna be like, oh, our little baby's amazing, and they're gonna be proud of you too, and they're gonna wake up and get all of the spoils of your labor, because that's how you are. You're a lover. You don't care. You're like, I'm still gonna take them with me. Oh, you're amazing. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Just use your powers for good. Just keep with the lessons. You got this, Pile C. I love you. Thank you for being here. You can like and subscribe, or you don't have to. We're here for you. We're here to help you heal. I hope I see you again. You're amazing. You get a forehead kiss. Mwah. Ooh, I can't believe how amazing you are. I just want to like hug you all day. Get out of here, Pile C. Go have a wonderful day and keep being you.